All right, now for all you hunters out there that want a place in the South, and we got it on today's show, I'm here with Keith and John. Now, John, I know we're not far from town. Where are we at?
No, actually, the property actually butts up on the city of Laverne, Alabama. It's about 20 miles southeast of Troy, between Montgomery and Dothan.
Yeah, Montgomery's just right up the interstate.
Right up the interstate, about 45 minutes.
But folks, I'm telling you, you think you're out 100 miles out in the wilderness. Now, Keith, how many acres we got here?
We got 680 acres, and we got about 5 miles along a river, and you know the river is a nice flowing river. There's water in it just about year round, and you know we have drainages that run into it off the property.
We've got the water now. Everybody knows that if they watch television, Alabama and this part of the world have been in a drought last few years. But when you guys come down here, when was it, last year?
Last year.
Last year.
Tell me about the water situation. You guys come out here and there was water out here.
Well, the water was, you know, this lake that we have on the property is approximately 100 acres. And of course, it's dammed up by beavers over the years and all. And I mean, the river was just about bone dry, and the lake's at the top.
Right.
And it stayed at the top all summer.
That means you got springs.
And we got springs, and
it's crystal clear,
cool
water.
water.
I'm telling you, and everywhere we're walking today, I mean, there, like right behind us now, this is a creek coming through here, dammed up.
Yes. It's a dammed up creek, and it just kind of funnels. There's a lot of fingers, and all go into the major pond or major lake, and you know, it just fingers all through the property.
You know, when Keith called me about coming out here to look at the property, of course, everybody's got the biggest, the best, okay? They're everywhere. Well, you know, yeah, sure, but I tell you what, I have never seen so many. We were sitting there in the truck driving down just into the front of the property, and deer just shooting across. Folks, this is a whitetail bonanza. What, you know, we got ducks out here.
We got a lot of wood ducks, just a big variety of ducks, and every time we come here, there's just ducks getting up everywhere. It used to be a duck hunter's dream come true, is what this place would be.
When he's tired of shooting deer or ducks, and vice versa, just do this.
Right. You can hunt hogs, you can hunt turkeys.
Oh yeah, we've seen some hog tracks up here, turkeys, got it all.
Yeah, we got a hog on camera that's about 4 foot high at the shoulder.
Yeah. And, we call him Hogzilla.
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 Man, I tell you, well,
he's becoming a legend around these parts.
And nobody shot him.
Nobody shot him yet.
Well, you know, let's go back to talking about shooting. You know, you guys, this place, for certain circumstances, folks, has not been hunted in years. Right. Just what, you taking just a couple deer off here?
Taking a doe, a hog, and the fellow before us shot 2 nice 8 points, 19 inches and 17 inches in the last 4 years.
Folks, I'll tell you what, you know, this property, like I said, I'm so amazed it's this close to town, and you got this kind of, now the river, let's talk about the river. How far does this river border?
Almost 5 miles. And a couple places it cuts, at one place it cuts about 80 acres, it crosses right in the middle. And several places we own both sides of the river. And a lot of places this thing will snake around and it'll create an island. Have a little creek running off and have little islands out there. And lots of deer seen on them, lots of deer.
Look at this, I hadn't seen sand like this, that clear on a beach in Florida.
That's just like being in the beach, and you can see all the tracks and all that's here now, just deer everywhere along the river.
That is unbelievable. I know what this would be good for during the summer when it's so hot, and you know, you come down here with your ice chest and your lounge and the wife and just have your own private beach right here.
Yes, sir. Yeah. There's quite a few of these sandbars you'll see along the river. You know, all different places where you could set up picnic table, whatever.
John, you said this is right in the middle of what? The Black Belt?
Right.
What is
that? It's the Black Belt region. It runs down through Georgia and South Carolina, Mississippi, Alabama, and it's a famous Black Belt region. It's minerals and what have you. It has some of the best deer populations in the county.
Now, I'll tell you what, folks, the deer here, you've seen pictures through here, and these deer, I mean, you're growing some great deer here.
Sure.
Keith, they're just, you know, you got the food plots is the key thing out here.
Right, yeah. It's in the food plots, really pull them out where they're huntable and you can see what you got. You know, we put up cameras and stuff and get quite a few pictures of deer on them. And it just really means a lot to have good food plots.
Man, look, I'm just going to guess from that end to that end is probably what, 400 yards that I see.
Right.
Yeah, at least.
At least 400. You say in places it's probably what, how deep?
I'd say 10 foot deep. We've been out there in a boat and, you know, pushing poles down and, you know, we don't touch the bottom.
And it's spring fed. Stays
That's what
full
that's
all the
amazing.
time, year round.
Now, folks, right here, just probably what 100 yards or less is the river that we've been walking all morning. I say we've been walking over 2 hours and just reached the end of the river down there.
Right.
And hey, you know, I was talking to you earlier. We was talking about building a cabin up here. Folks, you can come up here, build a cabin, and for all you ladies that like to be to town in 4 or 5 minutes, you can walk to town.
Right.
I mean, that's what just blows me away here.
On the other side of
Yeah.
How much are we asking for the property?
We're asking 3,600 acres, $3,600 an acre, and we have 680 acres. You know, more or less, it might be, you know, 5 acres more or less than that, but it should average out to $3,600 an acre.
I tell you, the first person that comes out here and looks at this is going to buy it. I'm telling you, you've got to get on this property. I'm just really amazed. Hey, give me a call. I'll give you the lowdown on it. Go to the website. It's got lots of pictures of what's going on here, and you'll see the video again. So, hey, guys, thanks so much for showing me the property.
Appreciate
it's hard
it.
to
Thank
keep
you very
me
much.
off of here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to
that's
sit
right.
back here now.
You're welcome. Come on down.
Let's see if we can figure our way out of here.
All right.